What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of A Draft to Glory. We, of course, did a gameplay draft a couple days ago. I had a lot of fun with it. We get the 4-2-3-1 again, which is really nice. We ended up winning the draft, which was as much of a surprise to me as I'm sure it was to you guys. Let's take that Aaron Ramsey card and pop him in the CDM there. And yeah, I want to just have a few more gameplay drafts through this week. That is phenomenal. You couldn't ask for much more than a 98 Cristiano Ronaldo. Of course, you could ask for a 99 Cristiano Ronaldo, but in this formation and how I'm going to set up, we're going to obviously drop Ronaldo into one of those outside cam spots, and we're going to try and use and abuse the 5-star, 4-star, and there's my other outside cam, Kai Havertz. Now it's about getting the chemistry to link these two guys together. Who do we get in? So if you guys are enjoying the content and you wouldn't mind dropping a thumbs up, it would, of course, be very much appreciated. If you're excited for FIFA 20, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, get notified when the content is gonna go live. This draft is actually shocking so far. I know we've got Ronaldo, Havertz. I can't even say if Ramsey's like great or not. Like, he's a good card, but in drafts, you know, compared to what you get in a draft, I don't think he's like ideal. I know Alaba would work a little bit better here. I'm taking Tellez. But yeah, this draft is actually pretty shoddy. I'm going to need some big cards to help fix this up. We could start with Fabinho and then put Aaron Ramsey in at left CDM and switch everyone over. Or we could take Gerard Piqué. No, we're going to take Fabinho. We'll take the centre-back version of him. So it was on 46 chemistry. And now we're on 52 chemistry. So we've got a nice little chem boost from that. A Virgil van Dijk now as well would be amazing. No Verge, but we get Laporte, which again is pretty good. And then in at right back, I am tempted to take Dumfries. Hakimi gets that soft link. Lala gets that soft link as well. No, let's take Hakimi. Let's pop him in there. And then in goal, either De Gea or an icon. I guess we can go with the 88 Alisson. Strong links to Fabinho, which is nice. Doesn't really make that much difference. All right, come on. Give me those big attackers that I need. Ooh, I'll take more, actually, over any attacker there. More over Laporte is huge for chemistry. More over Ramsey is even bigger for chemistry. And that's mainly because of the English links. We could play around with that a little bit. Oh, there we go. 99 Pele. My attack, my central attack anyway, is done. Pele centre cam, Havertz right cam, Ronaldo left cam. Boom. I need a striker and I need a couple more midfielders and we are done. Now, I can't really take Dejeuner or Jordi Alba. I could take Mendy, pop Laporte in. It will give us a little chem boost as well. He's obviously a quality left back too. So let's put Mendy there. Let's swap those two around. That puts us up to 94 chemistry. Bobby Moore in at CDM is okay as well. We get 7 chem. And then we've got Tellez that we can bring on as the next CDM. So at this point, I'm actually really happy with the squad. Tellez can come on for Skjelbred to play CDM. Havertz, Pele, and Ronaldo in the cam spots. We are just needing a super striker to sub on. That's it. Let's take Mane because we can use him up front. It's obviously going to be better than the 78 rated cam. And if we don't get anyone better, then so be it. Fernandinho would get full chem. And I could put Tellez back in and then bring Mendy on. Let me take Fernandinho. We're going to pop him there instead of Bobby Moore. I'm going to pop Tellez over there on that left back spot. We're going to swap those two around. And then put Bobby Moore in there. That gives us a 100 chem. That's now 192 with some big players on the bench. We've got our attacking trio still set. So it will be Noveus off at the moment for Mane. and then it would be Mendy on for the CDM to play CDM, and Fernandinho will also be a CDM. So that's not bad. Let's go into the next goalkeeper spot. Can we get someone big? No, we can't. So we'll just take Manuel Neuer. Come on, give me another big defender. Virgil van Dijk, something like that. Ooh. Dani Alves. I'll take Dani Alves flashback. We can't fit him in just yet. I could put him in, but it would mean Mendy at left back doesn't get full chemistry. Our next defender. Now I'm very tempted. If we put Bellerin in, we could put Ramsey in. Havertz would still have the same chemistry, so that wouldn't be a problem. Ramsey would have full chemistry. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to go with that. Let's pop Bellerin in at right back. Let's pop Rambo in at that CDM spot. It's still a 192. I could go back with Laporte now as well. Not that I'd want him over Bobby Moore necessarily. But I could play Bobby Moore over Fernandinho, which I think is probably a big win, isn't it? We'll see what we get for these last few midfield picks. All right, we'll definitely take Gomez, because we can play him at striker, and he obviously gets perfect chemistry up there as well. Next up, this is another good pick here. 92 Modric. We just can't link him to anyone. Could take Douglas Costa. That gives him chem. Just don't know what I'd do for... Oh, man. Amazing. 97 Mohamed Salah. This attack is absolutely phenomenal. And a Kylian Mbappe card as well. Who to start and who to bring on is the question here, isn't it? We're a 193, so it's a monster draft. Now, in terms of how I play FIFA, Pele at centre cam is banging. Ronaldo at left cam is going to be where it's at. And I'm going to want Havertz at right cam. Now, I can start Havertz and start Costa. And that would leave me needing to bring on just somebody for Costa to go up front, because Pele, Havertz are already in the right spots. Ronaldo comes to that left cam spot. And I would probably argue that I'm going to bring on Mohamed Salah to go up front. He has everything that's right for that spot. My two CDMs are good, not great. Moore and Ramsey. Moore is actually going to be a brilliant CDM. Ramsey's just going to be a good CDM. And so if I need to, I can bring on Mendy into that CDM role instead of Ramsey. And that leaves us with one more super sub, which will either be Mbappe or Gomez, depending on how the game's going. Gomez has got a brilliant card. Obviously, Mbappe is a stupidly overpowered card in the game this year. And so that, guys, is an absolutely fantastic team. Let's see, an English Premier League manager would work here. We get an English manager. But the Portuguese manager doesn't really help because they're already on 10 chem. Spanish manager doesn't help. He's already on 10 chem. The English manager puts Bobby Moore up 1. The German manager puts Havertz up 1. Let's take the English manager. So that, guys, is going to be the squads. Yeah, big team there. A big 193 with some phenomenal players. The last draft we had wasn't necessarily insane. We were playing Team of the Year Ramos at right cam and then Patrick Vieira at right cam because we didn't really have the capable players, and we won the draft. So the odds are I'm probably going to lose this draft in an early round because I feel like it's a brilliant team. So that, guys, is the squad. Let's get into the action. All right, guys, here we go into game number 1. What a draft he's got. 2 Team of the Years. He's got Bellerin wildly off chemistry there at centre-back, mind you. Serge Aurier in there as well. He's got good players, not great players. I think he's got a 192, which is weird because he's got so many low-rated players on that team that he must have a whole bunch of 99s on the bench. He's got to have like a big Neymar and a big Ronaldo on the bench. I'm going to go and make my changes, guys. So we're going to pop Cristiano Ronaldo out there, and then we're going to bring Mohamed Salah straight in. Then if I need to bring off Ramsey, I will. If I don't, brilliant. Who has he got on the bench? Yeah, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Suarez, and Hazard. So he's got a phenomenal set of players on the bench to bring on. Whether or not he does straight away or not, I don't know. I don't know why he's paused it a second time. But yeah, we're going to get into the action, guys, and hopefully go through game number 1, no problems at all. This guy's at least not like... But in the last gameplay draft that we did, we struggled a lot with the guys that were on 1 depth and drop back. This guy, at the very least, isn't, which is really nice to see. He's quite aggressive in his play, and it's going to allow me to hopefully get some good counters in. I might swap around, actually, for Fabinho and Bobby Moore. Get them into their natural positions. There's Costa. There's going to be Havertz. I mean, we've got the goal eventually. You're just not going to stop it. I think he might quit as well. Yeah, he's gone. So a very easy win in round 1, guys. I'll see you in round 2. And here we go, guys, into that next game. Now, this is a 189 team, but looks like a bigger team. 2 insane team of the years. He's got more. He's got Fabinho, Robertson, Vinicius Jr., Firmino, that team of the season, Sissoko, Zanetti, Alisson, and Sterling. That is a really nice team. I feel like my team is probably better. And once we get our subs on, and again, you know, with the manner I play this game, I know it can be a cheesy game. But what I'm going to do, just so you guys can see, hey, his name's second and this is the second round, I am going to swap around more on Fabinho. It just makes sense, doesn't it? Let's get Costa off. Let's get Salah. He didn't even get onto the field in the first game, even though we tried to make the sub. Because after I scored, the guy just quit straight away. So into game 2 we go, guys. Let's hope that we can progress through to the semi-final. To defend, really. Oh, no, I'm getting... I don't know what's happening there. My player would not do anything, really. Pele in. There's going to be Havertz, and there's the goal. So it's cheesy, man. It's too easy. It's too easy. You get the right players in this game, in draft and such, and it does become here. Havertz and Pele linking up well. And again, and Salah's through. He might be offside. He's not offside. It's a lovely goal, and it's 3-0. And that's another rage quit. And we are now into the semi-final, guys. I will see you there. All right, guys, as we go into the semi-final, I realized the first 2 games I had my face cam on the left-hand side. I can't change it, sadly, because I record it through OBS. So it's a static like scene where I can't maneuver it myself. So apologies on that. Semi-final opponent has got a 191. Pretty nice team. A goalkeeper on 4 chem, but a team of the season goalkeeper on 4 chem. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, let's make our changes again. 2 very, very comfortable, very quick rage quits leading into the semi-final. If we can keep up and maintain that kind of rage quit abilities there, I'll be very happy. But let's give it our best shot and see what we can. You all know kickoff is overpowered as hell. We've got Costa down that side. We've got Havertz at the far post. We've got another goal. It's 1-0. And this guy might quit as well. He might be out. That's it. He's gone. So this is the quickest I've ever made it to the final in my entire life, guys. We're into the final of the draft. His name was outplayed, which is a little bit ironic. But I will see you guys in the final. All right, guys, into the final we go. We come up against a 99 chem, 91 rated. Again, a good team, but not the greatest team. You know, he's got Hazard, who's amazing. Lineker, who is actually amazing. FFS Arthur, who's very good. But Varane, base card, and Laporte, man of the match, not ideal. You know, he's got a weird team. But the fact that he's made it to the final with this team goes on to indicate that he could very well be a phenomenal player. Let's get our changes in again. Once again, Mohamed Salah, we've subbed him on 3 times. He's only actually come onto the field 1 time. We got an instant goal rage quit in round 1, an instant goal rage quit in the semi-final, and a 2-0 rage quit where he actually came on and scored in the second round. So Penrith, let's go. Come on, guys. Antonio Valencia fouls Havertz after the La Croqueta there. It's hard for me to break this guy down. You guys wouldn't have seen much of the game so far, but it's hard for me to break this guy down because he's on 1 depth drop back. The first opponent that we've come across today in this draft that's been on 1 depth drop back. So I'm finding it difficult to just get into the spaces that I need to get into to get the goals. Ball comes in nicely. Here is Havertz. We've got Ronaldo at the far side. Ronaldo's going to score that all day. You never don't score those. Once he gets that height on the ball, it's 2-0. Cristiano Ronaldo coming up trumps with the penalty first of all, and then the header, and that's 2-0 in this final. And dare I say it, we should be comfortable from this point. Unless he gets a kickoff goal, which he might do, and he has done. Even using the low driven. So the kickoff, I mean, my goal, my penalty was good, but my, you know, my second goal was cheese. So a kickoff goal from him and a cheese goal from me. And that is FIFA in a nutshell this year, isn't it? Is that going to be a corner? Is that going to be my ball? Yes. There we go. That's the goal. That's the game. He's moving his keeper, has come back to haunt him there, guys. 3-1. Kai Havertz with another goal. I feel like I deserve a third goal. I've definitely been the more, I guess, active in my opponent's box. He is a quality player, and he's tough to break down. He is abusing all of the game mechanics, just like I am. But I feel like I've deserved a third. So let's hope that we can close this game out now and pick up the win.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the strikers seem to time.
That's a cracking pass. Go on, Havertz. What a banging goal that is. Absolutely sensational stuff there from Kai Havertz. He has been a monster for us in this draft. That is 4-1 in the final, guys, and that absolutely is a GG. I'm not conceding 3 goals in the next 15 minutes. Absolutely fantastic play there to get that 4th goal. I think he might be quitting now, guys. He didn't score off the kickoff. There's only 12 minutes of the game left. Maybe he's making another change. No, he's gone. So 4 rage quits in a row, guys, leading up to winning the draft. Other than the 78 minutes in the final there, it was a very easy draft. Like what, an 8-minute rage quit, a 10-minute rage quit, another literally 2-minute rage quit, and then a 78th minute rage quit. And we get ourselves the same reward as last time. So 2 gold packs, and 2 premium gold player packs. Again, you know, there's nothing in packs right now. I wish I did this throughout footies so we could have actually packed some good stuff. But I just for some reason had like little to no interest to playing the game. And now I've come back to playing the game after a, you know, a good like 6 to 8 week break. And I'm actually thoroughly enjoying the gameplay because it's almost like it's new. It's almost a little bit fresh again, you know, like kind of re-experiencing and reinvigorating the love for the game. So it's a good way to get involved for FIFA 20, I suppose. Let's get rid of those guys. And that leaves us with the 2 Jumbo Premium Gold packs. Sorry, Premium Gold Players packs. Even if we could get a walkout or a special card, you know, one of those low-rated informs from Team of the Week or an icon or something like that, obviously would be amazing. Even 83, 84 rate cards, that's not bad. Howard Des can stay as well. Hector will stay. Redmond will keep as well. He's always a good one. In fact, let's keep all of these cards. I'll go through and sell or keep those at a later date. And that leaves us to end off today's video with 1 more Premium Gold Players Pack. EA, what have you got in store for us? No walkout again. Can we get something of note outside of the walkouts? We get an 83 Mandanda, so it's not the best thing in the world. It's not the worst thing in the world. That is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.